Hello Gates. Rob Reiner was born in 1947 in the Bronx, New York, into a household where creativity flowed daily. His father, Carroll Reiner, was already a towering comedy figure, and growing up in that environment gave Rob an early education in timing, humor, and storytelling. But while his father's legacy was strong, Rob eventually forged his own path in Hollywood. He first gained national attention in the 1970s when he played Michael Meathead Stivic in All in the Family. His character was the outspoken liberal son-in-law constantly clashing with Archie Bunker, played by Carroll O'Connor. The show became groundbreaking for tackling social issues through comedy, and the dynamic between Rob and Carroll helped shape television history. Though their on-screen arguments were fierce, Rob recently admitted at the age of 78 that behind the scenes, their relationship was one of respect, admiration, and even mentorship. After All in the Family, Reiner might have been typecast, but he instead transitioned into directing with a stunning range of success. His debut, This Is Spinal Tap in 1984, became a cult classic and proved his gift for satire. He followed it with heartfelt and timeless works like Stand By Me and The Princess Bride, both of which remain beloved decades later. His career continued with the iconic romantic comedy When Harry Met Sally, which redefined the genre, and the powerful courtroom drama A Few Good Men, which delivered one of the most quoted lines in cinema. His directing career showcased not only versatility but also his ability to blend humor, humanity, and intensity in ways few filmmakers could manage. Reiner also continued acting, often taking roles that allowed him to show his humor and warmth. He appeared in comedies like Throw Mama from the Train, Sleepless in Seattle, and Bullets Over Broadway, reminding audiences that he was just as skilled in front of the camera as behind it. He even gave himself roles in his own films, most memorably as Marty D. Berge in Spinal Tap. Over the years, he kept appearing in projects that balanced comedy and sincerity, from The First Wives Club to The Wolf of Wall Street. Even in recent years, he remained a visible figure in Hollywood, whether paying tribute to legends like Dick Van Dyke or appearing on shows like New Girl, proving his staying power across generations. His personal life also shaped his creative journey. His first marriage was to Penny Marshall, herself a trailblazing actress and director, and during their time together he adopted her daughter, Tracy. Though their marriage ended, both continued to have a profound influence on the industry. Later, while filming When Harry Met Sally, Reiner met photographer Michelle Singer. Their relationship not only inspired the film's famous happy ending but also blossomed into marriage and a family with 3 children. Reiner has often credited Michelle with grounding him and bringing him renewed joy. Through all of this, one of the most defining and meaningful connections in his life remained Carroll O'Connor. For years, fans speculated about tension between them because of their fiery on-screen battles, but Reiner has finally put those rumors to rest. He revealed that O'Connor was nothing like Archie Bunker, describing him as kind, thoughtful, and deeply intelligent. He admired O'Connor's ability to bring humanity to a character that could have easily been a caricature. Off-camera, Carroll hated bigotry and the prejudices that Archie embodied, but his brilliance as an actor made Archie both believable and strangely relatable. Reiner admitted that working alongside such a commanding presence pushed him to be better, and he credits O'Connor with teaching him lessons that shaped his directing career. The idea that art should challenge people, not just comfort them, stayed with him for decades. More than a co-star, Carroll became a mentor and a friend, someone who showed him the power of humor to open minds and the responsibility of actors to make audiences feel something real. Now, as Reiner reflects on his long career, he speaks with deep affection about O'Connor, calling him one of the kindest men he has ever met in the business. He acknowledges that the world sometimes misunderstood Carroll because Archie Bunker was such a vivid character, but he insists the real man was generous and caring. For Reiner, their years together left an imprint far beyond television history. At 78, he says simply that he loved him, that Carroll O'Connor was not just a co-star, but a teacher, a friend, and one of the greats.